90.1 FM, KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio. This is the Thursday night special. Don Wolf at the controls with the Bold New Poets in the studio. We just heard from Sherry Hall, also known as Purpose, recite a work of her original art for us. And we have yet another caller. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
You are on the air at 90.1 FM. Tell us your name and what part of town are you calling from?
My name is Janella Jones, and I'm calling from Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, and you had something to say to our poets?
Yeah, I wanted to say hi to Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Wendy's not here.
Oh, okay. I wanted to tell her how good of a performance that she did at the Nelson Atkins Museum, and I wanted to know when she be performing again, but she's not available.
Oh, okay. Is Wendy supposed to be here? Anthony, is Wendy supposed to be here?
Well, Wendy was gonna come, but she didn't make it tonight.
Oh.
We're sorry that she didn't make it.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, keep listening.
Yeah, but
Keep listening, caller. You'll hear some good stuff.
Yeah, Wendy will be at our February the 1st show though.
Okay.
And I'll give all that information after the poets finish taking care of their set.
All right, cool. Thanks, caller. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. We've got time due for a break right now, and oops. Pause for the cause here, 90.1 FM. And when we come back, we'll hear more works of poetry from the Bold New Poets, only at 90.1 FM, KPRT, your community radio station.
Funding for KKFI provided by the Allen Company Complete Pain Specialist. We'd like to remind listeners that driving considerations for serious issues. Remember the 3 C's of safety.
I don't know. I thought the rate was supposed to be at 720.
Your hand is on the
It
bottom.
was short interval.
This reminder is from the Allen Company Complete Pain Specialist. From exterior. Support for KPRT provides a forum also to the church. This Sunday, January 29th at 10 a.m., the forum will feature Kansas City's Mayor, Sly James, discussing the state of the city. This is Mayor James' first mayoral address to All Souls Forum. All Souls New Church is at 4501 Walnut Street, Kansas City. More information is at allsoulskc.org. Listen to the All Souls Forum.
Talk that on back out.
I'll wait till special occasions.
Alrighty. And beyond. And beyond. And then, tell me this brother's name.
Very.
Yeah.
Theory. And beyond and then theory. Alright. Guys ready? FM, KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio. This is the Thursday night special. I'm Don Wolf, here to operate the board for the Bold New Poets. We've got an artist in studio with us here tonight. Next artist on the microphone is Embion Payne. Ms. Embion, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Alright, well, I mean, not much that I could say that everybody else hasn't said. I'm a spoken word artist. First started out writing poetry when I was 8 years old. I've been on the scene since, I want to say, May 2010. I'm doing poetry at various venues, been out of town to perform. So, I mean, this is really my passion. Like, this is my first love, as I like to tell people when it comes to doing poetry. So.
All right. And you have poetical work you're going to share with us right now?
Yes, ma'am, I do. The poem that I'm going to do tonight It's kind of a dedication to my child. It's a dedication to mothers everywhere. And speaking of which, I know he's listening right now. So hi, baby. Hi, Taryn. Mommy loves you. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to him. And the name of this piece is Target Practice. I gave birth to a target, a brilliant and beautiful bullseye of a boy. His skin just black enough to be stained red and white. I'm frightened. I don't know much about riflery except that this world is full of marksmen, and my son is a target. I watch news reports reposting the same agony, black male slain, cut to the image of a grieving family and a community activist like Brooks or Washington, but I'm watching them, the souls of angels, drop to this earth to become men, but don't get a chance to be more than just targets. My son is a target, a victim to the blacktop bloodshed bloodline of a black boy whose breath is trying to be blown from his body. Oh my God, he deserves so much more than the prospect of being shot on prospect because he can cross or check another boy who just wants to remove the target from his neck. These boys will die for their respect but live for nothing honorable, too afraid to admit they are vulnerable, so they let their spirits become as hard and misshapen as the steel that will riddle up their bodies at will, while these tough guy games leave mothers in pain and crying. And I'd be lying if I said my son was not a target, not available to have his life bargained for over some retro Jordan 4s, and I have tried to hide behind my eyelids. But the truth is, I have a kid who is subject to violence, a seedling that may never grow into a tree, a grain of sand that the tide may try to wash into the sea, but I can't live my life knowing that one day my child's smile might be a distant memory. Misery is found in the middle of the map as the guns clapping, cracked domes, the Glocks popping, shatter homes, and weary women write sad poems, trying to suppress the tears that their pregnant eyes have been holding. And I'm raising a son not knowing or able to tell, will he be taken by the cops like Sean Bell or after a party like Nathan and DeMarco. And my heart goes out to the families of Marion, Darian, John, Joe, and every other boy taken before reaching his potential. All of this pain cannot be put to rest with one pencil or one poet. My soul gets lit and ignites my firecracker heart, and I wish that firecrackers were the only bang in the dark, but more than likely the streets have just hardened under the weights of a new soul. And this just in, the new trend is bullet holes and funeral funds. And if you thought they had stopped in Tuskegee, the new wave of black genocide has begun. I don't want to be one of the millions of mothers left missing her only son, but that boy is a target. He has been a target since his conception, yet they tell us that our children are supposed to be our blessings, a notion I held on to the full time I was expecting, neglecting the fact that I would be giving birth to a target, a brilliant and beautiful bullseye of a boy, his skin just black enough to be stained red and white. Thank you.
KKFI.
Ouch. That is my favorite piece. So I hear it.
Sorry, you called in. You want to hold on? All righty. Y'all know we're gonna call.
Can we maybe do like contact information after this, like, you know, with our different websites or various things? Is that okay?